everybody, and welcome back to the channel Fragrance Journey. Hopefully everybody's having a blessed day. Hopefully everybody had a blessed weekend. Beginning of the week, we're almost at Christmas. Hopefully everybody's safe. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Been a while since I did a video. I want to get out my haul video. I'm just gonna kind of go through this quick. It's kind of a few bottles, so I'm gonna go through this quick and just try to give y'all a brief description of the fragrance. The first fragrance I picked up is Don Oud Al Shams. This is by Ajmal. I was talking to my homeboy Christian, who's really big into ouds, and I was asking him about a oud for a really good price. He told me to get this one. This is definitely fire. Very barnyard, very animalic, kind of woody. One that I really enjoy, and I'm glad to have in my collection. It only came in a 30 mil. I think I paid like 100 for it or something like that, but it's not bad. Another fragrance I picked up, and if maybe I wouldn't have bought so many bottles or picked up so many bottles last month, I could have gotten a full bottle of this, but I don't think it's something I'm aware enough to have a full bottle of it. And I got 15 mil of Oud Infinite from the House of Parfums Dusita. One of my favorite fragrances. I must say probably of all time. It's very barnyard, very fecal, very animalic. My wife hates it, but I definitely enjoy it. But it's one that I don't know when I will wear a lot. So, and when I'm around the house, I always have it on. We'll just kind of go through some of these ones. I picked up the smaller ones. I picked up 10 mil of Zoologist Civet, which I like this one. It was a little bit, I won't say soft. It was animalic, very civety, but heavy on the floors, which I usually like the floors. I don't know if it had too many white floors in it for me, but it was good, but it wasn't just blow my mind good, but it was good. And I also picked up, I picked up 10 mil of Zoologist Hyrax. And then I picked up another 10 mil. So I got 20 mil of Hyrax from Zoologist. Fire, skank, animalic. Oh man, it's just so good. I don't know where I want to start it. And going through these, I kind of noticed that incense, and a lot of these was the theme. Incense and patchouli. I guess I can start with this one because this is neither. I picked up this bottle. I really like Chambre Noir from Olfactive Studio. So I went ahead and picked up a full bottle of Bouillon. My OG Raj always talks about this one. One of my subscribers sent me a sample of it. I really enjoyed it. I found this bottle for a steal. Plum, woody, just leathery, beautiful fragrance. That's Bouillon to add to my collection from the House of Byredo. All right, let's go. Man, these videos are gonna be super duper long. This is one that only person I've heard talk about this is Unwell Mucho or Wello Mucho. He's a fragrance channel, big fragrance review channel. I think he's from Spain. I saw him review this fragrance, and I also have a dealer that I deal with in Spain, and I decided to pick it up. It's from the House of Homo Elegans. It's called Quality of Flesh. This is a straight up animalic. There's nothing else to it. It's just animalics. It's almost like putting on another layer of skin, of dirty, sweaty, filthy skin. To me, it's amazing. I love it. I actually haven't, a lot of these I actually haven't worn yet other than just around the house because it's just such a headache when you got so many fragrances. You're trying to wear them all. But Homo Elegans is a house that I'm probably going to try to get into really soon. This is a fragrance I talked about. I did a quick live, and I saw it on Sebastian from Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews channel. And this is a cheap fragrance. I think I paid maybe 30 bucks for this. It's from the House of Reminiscence Paris. It's a patchouli fragrance. This is a really nice dark chocolatey patchouli. To me, it ranks up there pretty high in the patchoulis that I have smelled so far. And it's only like 20 or 30 bucks. So definitely get your nose on that if you can. Let's go. Since we're talking patchoulis, let's go with this. From the house of Noble 1942. This is Patchouli Noble. This is another nice patchouli. Uh, Not chocolatey as the Reminiscence one. This one to me is kind of more cleaner. It's got some iris in it too. Definitely another nice fragrance. I'm trying to put these to the side as I got so many bottles to go. But it's really nice fragrance, one that I really enjoy. Since we're going with patchouli, let's go from the house of Histoire de Parfums. This is Noir Patchouli. This is one that I think is good, but it kind of reminds me, I won't say of Marquise de Shade, 1942. Kind of leathery, or 1972 or 1970. It's one or two. It's kind of leathery type patchouli. It's nice. Definitely not in the class with like psychedelic or things of that nature, but it's definitely nice. Got it for a really good price. So it's one that I was really happy to add to the collection. Another one that I got was from the house of, it just says V Canto. I think this is I don't know if this is a sister house of Tiana Terenzi or something like that, but it's Mea Culpa. This is another beautiful chocolatey patchouli fragrance. This is up there with psychedelic. I don't know if it's better than psychedelic, but it's definitely on that level. But Reminiscence patchouli is not far behind, especially for the price. I mean, it's like 30, 40 bucks, something like that for 100 mil. Definitely get your nose on that one. Since we're going, let's switch gears. Let's go with the house. And I'm not sure if I did a video on this one yet. This is a house that I really love. I wish it came in bigger bottles, but it only comes in 30 mils. It's from the house of Francesca Bianchi. This one is Lover's Tale. This is a dark, animalic, sweet, just a beautiful composition. I've noticed that her composition is definitely a lot on the darker side, which I really like. This one has castoreum in it, but it's also got some labdanum and things of that nature to sweeten it up. But that's definitely a sexy fragrance. Let's go. Dang. Let's go and knock these out. These are from the house of, like I said, my favorite perfume at the moment. And it's from the house of Miguel Matos. I got 3 from his new collection. This one is Burnt Flower. He also added like some stuff in the bottle, which actually makes it look pretty cool. But this is dope, man. This is like a burnt tuberose. Man, this is really good. I really enjoyed these 3 that he just brought out a lot. And I like the other ones, but these are definitely, to me, next level. And they also all have like an animalic touch to them. That's the one thing I enjoy about Miguel's creations. This one is called Tar. This one is like a smoky gourmand type fragrance. This also has some black things in the bottle. But this tar is really good too. It's like a gourmand, but it's like a burnt sugary type gourmand. Really nice. I can't even pronounce the name on this one. I think it's like Dorophilia, but this one is a straight up in the vein of Homo elegans, Quality of Flesh. But this one, to me, has a little bit of floralness to it. This is just not a base animalics. Homo elegans, Quality of Flesh is just base, straight animalic, no florals. This has like florals and things of that nature to it, and this is just straight up like animal fur. Man, tremendous. The way he blends the florals with animalics, Miguel, is really good. All right, let's go with the house of Tio Carbonell. Let's go with Barcane or Barcan. This is a really beautiful amber fragrance that has cumin and curry in it, I think. I also want to get Kozar from the house of Tio Carbonell, but this one is definitely fire. I found this for a really good price on eBay from a seller in Canada, I think. And she sent me the original box and everything. But this is a really nice amber. I think Fragrance Bros reviewed this. If you haven't smelled that, get your nose on it. A really nice amber. Trying to move. Still got a bunch of bottles left to go. All right, let's go. And I had posted these on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, Fragrance Journey 01 at Instagram.com. I guess that's right. At IG, whatever. Follow me there. This is from the house of Motif Olfactive. And that is from a fragrance reviewer on YouTube, Mr. Oz. One of the dopest people I've met. Really cool guy, great nose. Just a really awesome dude. And he brought out a fragrance line. And I've been really trying to highlight it just to help him out because he's a really good guy. And the first one is Murmur Chypre. This to me is a leathery type, sweet Chypre type fragrance. This is really, really, really good. I was so shocked when I smelled these fragrances because they smell so natural and they didn't smell like anything that I smelled this year. You know, you get a lot of these fragrances and they smell almost the same. And that's the key to not blind buying. He also brought out, hopefully I say this right, Dizuma Atoma. This one is fire. This is like coffee. I didn't like coffee until I smell Little Song Mel Ficini. But this is definitely up there. Beautiful coffee fragrance. Got some other notes that supports it. I think this is a story of him visiting his grandparents in whatever town they were in and traveling from town to town and smelling coffee and things of that nature that the elderlies were drinking. Let's keep going. These two fragrances I haven't seen anybody on. Well, I have seen somebody. No one in the U.S. I have seen review these. And these are from the house of Oriza El Lagrange. And I got these from the Spanish plug with my Spanish plug that I get my fragrances from. That also has a store, an online store. I'm going to do that video soon to tell y'all about that store. And tell y'all where I buy my fragrances from. But this one is called Orsion. This is a beautiful resinous, clean incense fragrance. I also have another fragrance from this line. It's called Gentry Jockey Club. It's really nice fragrance. Also, it's like rose and leather. And then this one is called Malaga Santa. Both of these are incense fragrances. This one is to me more of a masculine, clean resonance type incense. This one to me is more of a smoky, woody, sweet, but a little bit on the softer side incense. But they're both really, 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 really beautiful. And ain't nobody talking about them. You wear that, I know nobody ain't gonna smell like me when I wear that. This is a fragrance I picked up, and I really don't care for it much. It's a little bit too, I'll say clean, but labby type, too chemically like. It's from a house called, I guess it's called Ether or Aether, and it's called Carbonium. I got this for like a super steal. I think I paid like $30 for this. These bottles usually run, I think 100 and something. I think they sell these at Twisted Lilies. But to me, it's like a sandalwood. It just smells kind of chemically and all over the place. I don't really care for it much, to be honest. All right, let's keep going. This is a fragrance that I picked up from the house of Arquiste. I guess that's how you pronounced it. And this is called Nanban or Nanban. This is dope. This is so dope. This is a dark, resinous-y. It's got some animalic notes to it. I won't say it's leathery. It's just got so many different nuances to it. But it's definitely a beautiful, 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 dark, rich, spicy, heavy, resinous, amber. Man, it's fire. It's fire. This is my first offering from the house of, hopefully I said that right, Arquiste. But man, that's a nice first welcome into the house of Arquiste. All right, let's go with another one. This is another one I picked up, and I couldn't decide if I was gonna get this one or Bang Rouge, but I passed on Bang Rouge because this is one that I had a sample of, and I've been meaning to get, but I kept waiting and waiting and waiting. And it's from the house of Papillon Artisan Parfumery. That is Anubis. This is a smoky, suede, burnt leather. Man, this is, I don't know if it's myrrh I'm sure this has some labdanum in it, but I think it's got some myrrh in it, I think. But this is just amazing. This is like burnt leather, burnt suede on your skin. Just fire. Just fire. All right, let's keep this thing going. I definitely know I'm not going to be able to pronounce this. This is from the house of Carner Barcelona. And this is Bo Tofumaru. Man, I can't even pronounce this. Bota Fumarillo. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Actually, when I was looking this up to purchase it, they do have a restaurant. I wanted a restaurant in Barcelona. I wonder is this fragrance named after their restaurant. This is a beautiful labdanum and incense. I also feel, that's why I was saying, I feel like a lot of fragrances I bought have been kind of incense or patchouli lately. But this is definitely good. Labdanum, incense, really, really, really nice. I won't say top of the line incense. I got a couple here, a couple other incenses that I'm gonna talk about here in a second that really, to me, blow that out the water. And this is from the house of Hayari. This is a house in Paris. I heard my brother, he smells like Rome, talk about this house, and he was talking about, I guess, no oud or some kind of oud fragrance from the line. So I started looking it up, and I saw that they had a supposedly an animalic fragrance, and it's like Aim Fauve, and this is really, really, really nice. And this is the house of Hayari. It's a really bright animalic. It's got like castoreum, but it's also, it seems to me to have some patchouli also in it. It just really blended well. I was actually shocked. I'm not sure if this is a niche house, because I think they do other things like wedding dresses and things of that nature. But it's definitely fire. Definitely fire. All right, we got 4 left. I don't know how many we've been through, but we got 4 left. Let's go with this one. And this is from the house of Atelier des Ors. And I'm definitely not going to be able to pronounce this. I just call this one Des Ames, and it's Crep. I can't even pronounce it. But it's Des Ames. And you know what the bottle, you know how them bottles do. You got them gold flakes in there shaking. But this one to me might be my favorite from the line. This is from the white collection, which was supposed to be a lighter collection. But this one is incense spice. It's also got some fruity nuances to it. Like some citrus on the top. I don't know if that's bergamot, which I'm not a big bergamot fan. But this one is so dope. So dope. And the projection on this one to me is great. They said this is supposed to be the lighter line, but the projection on this one is crazy. It's Crepuscule. I ain't even gonna try to pronounce that one. But let's look up, if you're looking for this house, look up Atelier des Ors and then just do Des Ames and you'll find that one. But that's definitely dope. Let's keep this thing going. Let's go to the house of Xerjoff, and let's go with, from the Oud Stars line, let's go with Zafar. Some people say this smells like horse shit. I think this smells totally amazing. This is definitely a Western, well, this may be a little bit too much for the Western Oud type enthusiast. This is definitely straight up barnyard animalic funk. I love it to death. The only thing I don't like about this, it doesn't last as long as I wish. I don't know if it's because of reformulation, but this is definitely dope from the house of Xerjoff. This just smells like animalic funk. So I've heard people say it smells like horse shit. It just smells dope to me. So if you get a chance, get your nose on Zafar. I wish I could have got one of the bottles before the reformulation, but I couldn't. And damn, I'm trying to remember the name of this one. I just had the box. What did I do with the box? I think this was called Terra. Damn. I think this is Terra and the Magnificent. I just got this bottle in today. I just got this bottle in. And it's from the house of Beaufort, London. And it's Terra and the Magnificent. Man, this is crazy. This might be one of the best incense fragrances I smelled. Again, with this one, the only problem I have with this one is the performance. I just got this bottle in today. Just got it in. Man, that's a dog. I don't know if that's vetiver. That almost smells like a vetiver with incense. It smells dirty. It's supposed to have like pebbles smell in it. It smells like dirt and pebbles, vetiver, incense. This is fire. I got a sample of this, and I instantly bought the bottle. I sprayed it on, left it on for like an hour, and I went and got the bottle. I had to get the bottle. And I love the House of Beautiful London. Uh, just a dope house. They always make things outside the box, but that is amazing. That's one of the best incense I've smelled. Out of all these incense that I just talked about, that's probably the best incense that I smell. And last but not least, this may be my favorite fragrance of the year. And I never thought I'd like the note of apple. Never thought I'd like the note of apple. This is from the house of Frederic Malle. This is Promise. And this is a banger. Man, this, as soon as I took the cap off this and I smelled that beautiful crispy apple note, man, it just blew me away. It's got musk in it. It dries down to me to like an apple with musk, and it just lasts for hours and hours. I mean, this is like, you don't need but probably 2 sprays of this, man. This is gonna stay on your skin for at least 24 hours. And Dominique Ropion did a tremendous job on this. I wish I could afford the rest of the line. You got Dawn. I think you've got the Night. I'll probably never be able to smell those. They're really expensive. I think the Night is like $1,100. I think they had a bottle of Dawn. It's like $945. So I'll probably never be able to smell those. But overall, that introduction to Frederic Malle, yeah, that Beautiful London is good. That introduction to Frederic Malle with Promise just blew me away. It just blew me. I don't even want to spray this. This is definitely, and this is not cheap juice. This is, I mean, these bottles, I don't know. I think these bottles run about $400, maybe less than that. I'm not sure. But this is shout out to the plug for hooking me up with this bottle. I paid for it, but I didn't pay nowhere near retail. But this is definitely, when I do my top 10 purchases of the year, this will definitely be up there. This may be number 1. That's Promise from the House of Frederic Malle and done by Dominique Ropion. Just a tremendous musky apple. Oh man, it's just crazy. I don't even know all the supporting notes in half of these because I really haven't had a chance to wear all of these. But I wanted to get a haul video out for y'all just to show y'all what I picked up lately. I know this video might be kind of long. If you woke up today, you definitely win. If you can't, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Hopefully y'all share the video. Again, check me out on Instagram, Fragrance Journey 01. And we should have, I'm so far behind on reviews. I'm probably 40, 50 bottles behind on reviews, but I'm out. Peace.